Big bros of the world, man. Big bros of the world. You read the title and thumbnail. Hey, y'all see today we talking about taking that risk. We gotta take that risk. A lot of us we scared to take risk. We scared to do the thing that feel like it feel good to do, but it also feels scary to do because it's new. You know, a lot of us we scared to do new things, which is understandable. But we gotta get out our comfort zone. We gotta start understanding that the comfort that we in ain't gonna get us to that next level. See, the comfort that you in only got you to the level you at. So obviously, if you want to get to the next level, you got to change something up. You got to do something that's uncomfortable. You probably got to do a lot of things that's uncomfortable. But them uncomfortable actions only gonna prepare you for a life that probably would have been uncomfortable for you, but now because you already getting used to doing uncomfortable things, it'll just be something you already used to. See, a lot of us we take advice from others, and we take advice from our family and friends, and you got to take advice with a grain of salt, because a lot of times a lot of people ain't take no risk. A lot of times the advice people giving you is the safe advice that they would have gave themselves because they couldn't risk it. They wasn't willing to risk anything. I'm pretty sure I heard this by like a podcast by somebody, but they say if you ain't willing to risk and lose 100K, you ain't gonna be able to make a million. A lot of us we trying to get to 10K risking $1. A lot of us our goal is to reach 100K, but you ain't trying to risk no money. Somebody tell you that to invest in yourself by buying this camera for $1,000, and you look at them crazy. Damn, $1,000 for a camera, which is it's understandable. I get it. It's something that you ain't did before. It's new to you, so you probably ain't got the confidence in yourself that you'll be able to get that ROI, that return on investment. But you gotta just start taking the risk, because if you don't do it, you won't even know if you're able to do it. How you gonna know if you're able to do something if you don't do it at all? What, you gonna be the guy that we always hear about that say, I wish I could have did this when I was your age? That's the guy you go try to be? Man, as men specifically, us as men, my guys out there, my 10 percenters, 5 percenters, 1 percenters, we gotta take risks. See, as a man, we supposed to be the provider and the protector. And what you think protecting, you out here protecting bitches' lives, and you ain't taking risk for your own life? Bro, don't get me agitated and get me mad, man. There's no way you out here risking your life for the whores, risking your life for the smuts. You out here trying to be a protector to the hoes and shit, but you won't even risk your life and take a chance on yourself. You won't even risk an opportunity. Let me do this. This might be risky, but fuck it. I'll figure out what I need to figure out after I do it. This could probably get me to the next level. You ain't even taking that risk, but you risking to protect and provide. And man, are you really protecting and providing? Or is that just what you think you doing? Cause you ain't even protecting and providing for yourself. You can't even trust yourself and take your own risk, man. So y'all gotta get out of that. Y'all gotta get out of that trying to be content and comfortable. Sometimes you gotta get uncomfortable and be uncontent. Sometimes you gotta motherfucking just be in a what do you call it? A roller coaster environment. You feel me? Cause comfortability, there's no growth. Literally no growth at all. No growth. If you been comfortable, and you could tell me how you motherfucking grew out of it, how you motherfucking had some growth points through that comfortability, then let me know. But me personally, I ain't never seen no growth through comfortability. Like, for instance, let me give you an example. It was comfortable when I was 100 pounds more. It was comfortable for me not to go to the gym. It was comfortable for me not to walk around, for me not to run around on the track. It wasn't until I got uncomfortable by running and thinking, oh man, I'm too big to be doing this, but I'm gonna continue to do it because I want to lose weight, don't I? And keep running. It wasn't until I was getting uncomfortable. Damn, is they saying stuff about me while I'm running around? I know they saying this nigga run slow as a bitch. It wasn't until I was getting uncomfortable hearing thoughts like that and all that, until I start getting growth in my head, until I start, oh, they probably not even paying attention to me, because if I'm doing this and they came here to do something, they're obviously probably doing something for themselves here. They don't care nothing about me. They walking right past me on the track without a thought in their head, probably. But when I was comfortable just sitting at home, chilling, eating snacks all day, doing whatever I'm doing, there's no type of growth or how I wouldn't have thought, oh, maybe they not even thinking about me. Let me keep going out here, because that shit could all be in my head. I wouldn't have even thought that, because I was too busy comfortable in the house, not even understanding. I'm comfortable in my situation in the hot house, so I'm just doing the daily habits I'm used to. But it wasn't until I got uncomfortable. It wasn't until I was doing things repeatedly that was uncomfortable to me. Dang, this make me sweat a lot. I look like a wet seal. I want to take my shirt off, but I'm too insecure to take my shirt off because I'm big, so I need to lose this weight. And then we grew from that. And then we start getting comfortable with our own skin as we going down. We don't like what we see, then we gonna change it. We gonna get uncomfortable. You don't like your living situation, you gonna change it. You gonna get uncomfortable. You gonna do what you gotta do if you want to see a change. But you ain't gonna see no change in that comfortability, because obviously whatever you doing right now is what got you to where you want to be, and you ain't gonna get to the next level doing the same thing, or you would have been at the next level, don't you think? Whatever your next level is, you would have been at it, don't you think, if you could have stayed comfortable doing it? But that's not how levels work. You gotta climb levels. You gotta go up levels. That ain't how it works. You keep going up. It's always a new obstacle. It's always a new goal. It's always, like they say, more money, more problems. They don't say that because, like, for no reason. They say that literally because once you get more money, you start adding on more things to deal with. If you got a business and you getting more money, now you got motherfucking business problems, life problems, probably social problems, all types of shit. You just adding more to it. So don't think they saying stuff just to be saying stuff to scare you away from things, because you shouldn't be scared of it. Like I just said, you should be taking risks. Oh, it's more money, more problems? Let me see how I can make sure my problems still be limited while having what they say, more money, right? It's all up to us, man. It's all up to the risk we take. It's all up to our choices, what we decide to choose to do. We ain't deciding to choose anything. We ain't deciding to take no risk. We ain't deciding to go out there and step out on that limb. We definitely gonna still be in the same position. We definitely gonna still be thinking about what other people think about us. We definitely gonna still motherfucking be insecure about our own self. We definitely ain't gonna have the confidence to motherfucking go out on the limb and do what we want to do, because we haven't showed ourselves anything like that. It's up to you. The choice is yours, man. Now, the grind hard, the shine hards, the motherfucking 1%ers, we grind hard, we active, and we attractive. We gonna do it. We gonna risk it. We gonna risk it every time until we figure out the solution. Plain and simple. We gonna risk it every time until we figure out the solution. I don't know what to tell you, but that's just how it go. You better risk it all or continue being comfortable. continue being in the same situation you been in that you complaining about. But see, we ain't complaining because we grinding hard, we shining hard, we active, we attractive. We can't complain, we can't whine, we can't cry. We ain't even got time for all that like y'all do, because y'all got all the time. We ain't got the time. We too busy grinding and shining, grind hard, shine hard, my boys.